sessions can go way beyond what how you apply it in work or your classrooms.
It's just a little thing, but I love the idea, and my son and I, my 13-year-old and I, are going to do it. We decided to start the jar, okay, with a twist. We're actually gonna have 2 jars, and we're gonna put things that have gone well during the week in one jar, and things that were not so good in another jar. And then we're gonna, at the end of the week, we're gonna burn the bad stuff without reading it, but then we're gonna read all the good things that happened to us. Sometimes, as a teenager, he comes home and doesn't feel very good, and so he's looking forward to burning stuff.
I really remember BAM, and that helps me get through certain days.
Personally, the bands. The bands have really, I think, revolutionized my weekends, honestly, of just like commitments and everything else, and just knowing that, I am a people pleaser and I do have a hard time saying no to people. And so just talking through the fact that I do need to set boundaries and know that this is the best that I can give you at this moment, that has really changed my perspective.
Talking about like professionalism and what that means to you, and how it is so different from person to person on what the word even means.
Choose a word that we wanted to stick to, and I find myself in passing periods, like in those 5 minutes, when sometimes there's a class you need to like reset from, so you don't take it out on the next class, like thinking back to what my overarching goals have been.
Instead of concentrating on one thing, make it a game. I think you guys did look for light switches or something. And so I do that just to kind of get my mind focused on something other than the drive or what I have going on at home or in school. And just rearranging my focus has made a huge difference outside of school and in the classroom.
Do like a listen and notice when I'm feeling down and trying to listen to some of the students' conversations. And that always usually cheers me up because students are fun.
This year it's to go to that edge of the boundaries again, because I've been in my comfort zone, but I already know when I push myself to the limit, then I grow.
We talked about being that person in the conversation or in the room, being the pig pen? Mm-hmm. Right, being the pig pen. And there are times when I'm starting to think, as I'm going through things, am I being that person? Just to make sure that I'm not the one that's derailing a conversation, or I'm not the negative or anything like that.
Just like, okay, what do I see? What do I smell? Like what's around me, like can help me to like calm down or de-escalate the situation. We ask our students to connect to information every single day, and now as a teacher, I'm connecting like why I am behaving or why I'm reacting to something in a certain way because of A, B, or C.
What I take out of it is also when I can leave this room and I can go look for those people who are in my session if I need someone to lean on.
I tend to keep what we do in the session at my desk to remind myself, hey, this is what we're working towards. This is what we just did, and I felt really awesome after, so I want to keep that going.